certified as an independent provider with the state of Arizona in 1987. I provided emergency respite in my home for a number of years. Sometime in the 90s, I was asked to provide rehabilitation services for DePue and Associates and soon became their administrator. I left DePue and Associates to become the administrator of New Haven, and on July 1st, 2003, Guthrie Mainstream Services became a qualified vendor for the state of Arizona, and so the story begins. GMS started in a large home in an offshoot of Circle G Ranches, where I was roommates with Jessica Bowers and Angela Dentant, who are still part of the Guthrie family. Guthrie Mainstream's office was in the garage, and I played house mother to the young ladies in the big house at night. I had a bit of savings, a loan from my ex-husband, the support of my 2 sons, and a small staff of hardworking individuals. Andrew committed to 5 years, which he served admirably, and Matthew is still out here, out front, 20 years later. Going to work every day with my 2 sons and surrounded by staff and members that I love has been so gratifying and so very much fun for me. I have been one of those fortunate people who has been able to be paid for something I love, so I've not had to work really hard much of my adult life. I was 52 when I founded Guthrie Mainstream, and I'm so glad that I was not quite old enough to know better. Approximately 20 families moved with us from DePue to New Haven and on to Guthrie. Some of those families are still with us today. I hesitate to mention names in that I will surely forget some, but you know who you are, and hopefully you know how much your support has meant to me throughout these past 20 years. Many of you who are with us today have become a part of what we like to call the Guthrie family. Some of you were born Guthrie, some of you have been raised Guthrie, some of you we have adopted, some of you we have simply had to take in. As in all families, some of you have stayed close to home, some have chosen to venture out to the larger world, some have left and never looked back, and some have left and returned. Some serve in the front offices and some serve quietly in the background, but no, I know you all serve well. Hopefully we have touched your lives in positive ways, if you have certainly touched mine. We have shared life and death situations on a routine basis. We have shared the joy of births of Guthrie babies, been to Guthrie weddings, and grieved together too many times when we have lost one of our own. We have painted numerous facilities, moved family members, rehearsed summer performances, raced in Kentucky derbies, played football, and participated in luau's, had water fights, and danced at so many proms years after we graduated from high school. Your support as I cared for my husband in his last several difficult years, and as I look after my elderly mother now, has been appreciated more than I have words to say. You have made it possible for Guthrie Mainstream to grow, prosper, and become more successful in my absence. You have and will continue to make my dreams come true. I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued service to Guthrie Mainstream and the individuals we serve. It can't be said enough how very proud I am of you as a group and individually. I sincerely believe you are the finest group of people ever assembled, who have dedicated many of your waking hours to serve the DD population. You're giving time, your money, your energy, your heart, and your souls. As in the past, I'm certain in the future, many of you will be called out in the middle of the night. Many of you will pay for bowling and lunch for your members again. Many will provide a shoulder to cry on, some will buy groceries for our families, some will furnish still another apartment. Many of you will cook and clean and cook some more. You will change diapers, wipe noses, and say, nice job, way to go, and high fives 1,000 times over. You will return countless text messages and work many more hours than you'd planned. You will attend still another doctor's appointment. You will give up another evening. Your lives will continue to be intertwined with those you serve so well. As a result of your dedication, our members will walk taller. Some will speak for the first time. Some are able to go to parties on their own. Some have avoided being a victim. Many have richer, better, and fuller lives because of you and your dedication. The difference you have made in so many lives is a tribute to all your efforts. You make a difficult and seemingly impossible task look easy and often fun. I stand in awe and admiration of you and depend on you to continue to make Guthrie Mainstream Services the agency it has become. In closing, I would like to say to you all that I have had the privilege to know and be associated with these past 20 plus years, that I do love you all. I haven't always liked you, and I may like some of you better than others, but I love you all. To those I don't know so well, I hope to know you better and know that I love what you do. The next 20 years again will likely be challenging, frustrating, exciting, and rewarding. In our often unsettled and disjointed world, where so many are doing so much harm, I look to you all. You are making our world a better place. You are making the world kinder, gentler, richer, and fuller for me and so many others. Thank you for making the world a better place, and thank you for letting me be part of it all.
One of the things I love a lot about Guthrie, but one of the things I love about Guthrie the most is how much this community has impacted me. I think we focus a lot on how do we have impact, which is important, but I think we miss the part where this community greatly impacts our lives. It has helped me to not take myself so seriously. It has helped me to love bigger. It's helped me to be sillier, think outside the box. And I'm so grateful for the person I have become because of the individuals that I work with and just this whole community as a whole.
Here, it's family. I feel loved. I feel welcomed. I feel respected. And everybody's like family here to me. If I have an issue, they address it. They're 100% on top of you. They help you, and they're here for you. And I've never felt like that at any other job, to be honest.
Teamwork. We love helping ourselves. That I love about Guthrie. I don't know whether it's the training, whether it's the atmosphere, whether it's the environment, what? I think teamwork. I love the teamwork here.
I moved to Arizona in 2014, and Guthrie over the last almost 10 years has become family to me. My son went through a lot of medical issues last year, and they were there with me every step of the way. They supported me, they supported my son, they supported my family. I didn't have bosses I felt so comfortable with, and it really is a family setting here, and you can tell that throughout the providers, the members, the administrators. It's all a family-oriented thing. That's something you don't find.
You are the best friends ever.
I really like the community and the people that I work with, and also my members. I really enjoy working with them and learning about them every single day. Every single day is like brand new. It really makes my day when I can do something different and make their day, just change something or really help them improve themselves in ways.
I'm out with so many of, these people that I've that I'm so happy to get to know and become friends with, and just go out into the real world and help them, and just, it feels great. They bring so much positivity to my life. It's phenomenal. I mean, every member that I've met just brings me so much joy.
Well, I basically like to enjoy the outings and the food cooking we basically have, and it's really enjoyable. And the service around here is wonderful, and really outgoing people, but people here are really down to earth.
I just really enjoy working for the company because they provide so much for me, and you just kind of grow really close to the members.
They to what the people, to what they're doing, and to see people make you laugh. You have a great, happy day.
The members, they definitely get in your heart, and they make you a better person because you're a little more understanding of their needs. The amazing things that Matt and his people have done is just amazing for the employees. I mean, for the members also, but for the providers, we're treated probably better than any of the other companies I know people that work at it.
I'm not sure how to start. With the Guthrie family, their business is now reaching the 20-year mark this year. Our son, David Thornton, considers them to be like family to him. Terry has been so kind in times of medical needs for my husband and myself in these latter years of our lives. She has been reliable and outstandingly diligent in solving problems with DDD and with taking David at a moment's notice because of an emergency. Believe me, this has given me peace of mind in a time of crisis. I'm grateful God brought them into our lives to help our son. It gives us great pleasure to share our thoughts at this wonderful time of celebration. Sincerely, Charles and Mary Morgan.
Just the work we do, especially I started out in the children's program, and now I work with both programs, and getting to see all of our members learn and grow and get to know them for who they are is so rewarding. And I've had so much fun with the kids and now the adults. Just getting to see them for who they are and to have fun and, just enjoy our time together.
I am so happy here. I have so much joy. And I go outside, and that makes me happy. I run on the track, and that makes me happy. I work on the computer, and I work on puzzles.
Hi, I'm Tammy Zavala. I've been working for Guthrie for over 7 years. I love my job. I love working with my client. It seems like we're making work fun.
Hello, my name is Bobby Beverton, and I've been here 13 years.
What do you like about coming to Guthrie?
The friends.
I do love just the interaction with the members. When you go on an outing with the members, there's just so much joy, I think, in those experiences. So the members for sure on outings is one of my favorite things.
When people say you have a hard job, I'm like, I don't have a hard job. How do you do that? I'm like, do what? I just love them. They just love you unconditionally. So, and I just love them.
I love this place. I've been here, but I'm still gonna come here and talk to you guys. I'm not gonna leave you guys, but I'm gonna still talk to you. You know what I mean?
This is a wonderful place to work. The people are great, and they have so much respect for each other and their clients. So here we are, 20 years later. Love you all.
My daughter, Erin, has been with Guthrie since the beginning. The professionalism, diligence, and true caring of the members of Guthrie has never wavered through the years. For Erin, it has been a family and a community she has grown up with, cherishes, and loves. Staff and management are and have always been exceptional people with exceptional abilities. I never, for a moment, had concern with Erin in their tender care. During the pandemic and period of recovery, I saw the light go out of my daughter. Since her return to the Guthrie mainstream family, that light now radiates once again. We so proudly congratulate and celebrate the 20-year anniversary of Guthrie mainstream services. You all have been such a joy and blessing in our lives. We look forward to the next 20 years. From Gretchen and Erin Bullock.
I've been here 19 years, and I've known some of these members for 19 years, and a lot of the providers too, and those relationships and those friendships that I will treasure for my whole life. That's the best part.
The rapport and the bonding that we get here, rather than someone just comes here and be like, hey, I need somebody to watch my guy, or hey, I'm just giving you a job to do. No, it feels way more than the position itself.
And sharing the positivity with especially the staff, sharing it with their families at home and stuff.
with interacting with people. I'm not really the best at, socializing with people in the first place. So, but, I definitely do that here. That's probably been the most defining point so far in this job,
Something that I always say is when I first had to go back to work from being a stay-at-home mom, I wanted to find something that made a difference, that I felt like when I left my kids every day that I was going to matter. It was going to be something important when I left, that I wasn't just going to go push papers around or, clock in and out. And I have really, truly found that at Guthrie.
Everybody who's in here, provider or member, wants to be here, and that's pretty rare as far as like jobs go. Not everybody cares about their job, and so to find a bunch of people who do care and make this a fun place to be it's a great time.
What is one of your favorite activities at Guthrie?
Basketball.
Do you love the providers?
Yeah.
Do you have lots of fun?
Yeah.
Are there any events that you really enjoy?
Nope, that's pretty it.
The whole Winja family wishes to congratulate the Guthries on 20 years. Crazy 20 years. That's so impressive, so amazing. When Brandon first started with Guthrie, Matthew was his first provider. So much has changed since then. We're so proud to be affiliated with Guthrie. Brandon is so happy to go into his DTA program every day. The staff is amazing. We're just so grateful for everything that Guthrie has given us for the last 20 years, and we can't wait to see what the next 20 years bring.
They make me happy and hard work.
Well, I think like the environment that Guthrie creates is a lot different than where I've been previously. I know a lot of places say that we're family and that's how we're supposed to be, but I feel at Guthrie that we actually are family and we actually do create that environment that's so welcoming and warm, and every new person that comes in, like they're just open arms. We take them in. They're all our new family. So I really like that about Guthrie. That's something that I haven't really seen in a lot of other places that I've been. And that also includes our members. We treat them like they're our family, like they are one of us. And I just like seeing that relationship, that different relationship that I really haven't seen the other places I've worked.
They make me happy. I love you guys. Bye, my heart. Thank you.
Not only do I love the members, but also I really appreciate the management and the supervisors being really understanding.
I have worked for Guthrie for nearly a decade. In the years that I have worked here, I have found a home. Everyone here feels like family. The members have taught me more about patience and compassion than I did as a teen in school. And the providers are friends for life. Monica Panetta.
Personally, me, I couldn't see myself doing anything else other than, working in this field. Yeah, that's pretty much just how it goes. People ask me what I do, I tell them. They ask me if I enjoy it, I tell them I love it. And I wouldn't do anything else, honestly.
We go on field trips, we have water balloon fights, and sometimes there's paperwork.
It'd be very hard for me to leave. The relationships and the bonds that I have built with these members is a huge part of my life. It's like a second family for me here, like coming here and seeing them. Like, I don't like when they miss days, and like when they're out sick, it doesn't sit right with me just because the love and affection I have for these guys. And just like I said, the bond that I've built with them, it'd be very hard for me to ever leave this job because of the love and care that I have for all of them, and why not? But it is just a very fun job for me, and I enjoy coming in every day.
I like Guthrie.
Thank you.
I love it. It's a nice day program. Oh, they help with everything. They help with everything.
Anything you have to say about the providers here?
I love them.
I'd like to say thank you to all the
families we've served over the last 20 years. I'd like to say thank you to all the employees that have been with us over the last 20 years that have come and gone and made a difference at Guthrie Mainstream Services. Just thank you all for being a part of this big community that is Guthrie Mainstream Services.